What's up, guys? Group Rat 2 here today with another commentary of Black Ops, and today we've got 112-7 gameplay with the Mp5k. And right off the bat, I'm going to run to A, and I know I didn't cap C, but this is a really good spot to run on this map, to run to A and try to pick up the triple kill or double kill right off the bat. And I get the triple kill, but unfortunately I die right afterwards, and that was kind of disappointing. And I do have, I'm going to have to say about 5 or 6, maybe 4 or 5 deaths right at the start, and that kind of disappointed me. But towards the end, I just started picking it up because of my team. Dying Soldier was there, and a few other good kids, or good guys. Sorry, and they got a few blackbirds, and that really helped me get my other kill streaks. And everyone was like calling in their kill streaks at the same time, and it was really hectic. But overall, really good gameplay. Dying Soldier went 106-6, so he was just behind me, and I was like, yes, I beat Dying Soldier. And if you guys don't know who he is, I'll just throw down a link in the description. He was rank 1 this week for a good like 2 or 3 days, but now he's in like the high 20s, so he's awful now. I'm totally kidding. He's really good. So what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to try to get rank 1 in Domination come Monday morning, so tomorrow morning, depending on when you're watching this video, I guess. And that's one of my goals. I hit rank 6 this week, and that kind of disappointed me because I was only a few points off 3rd, and I just couldn't pull it through. But hopefully we will be able to hit number 1 this week, and that'll be something I'm looking forward to. And anyways, guys, what I wanted to talk about today is not so much of my own stories, the game, like that kind of stuff. I kind of wanted to tell you guys about the gameplay and help you become a better player. And I know there's a lot of people out there with a lot of different tactics and everything, but you know, if I'm going for the top 10 every week, I think I'm allowed to drop some tips now and then. And I know my channel is mostly just random commentaries with pretty good gameplay or whatever you consider good, and I want to kind of change it a little bit for now, at least, to more of helping other people get better, because they see me as just another commentator. But if I actually start talking about how I do so well, and on a consistent basis at least, then you know, maybe it'll help you guys out. So main rules that I follow to do well in a regular match and everything like that. There's so many broad topics to talk about, so I'll just start going at them, I guess. Sensitivity is well, it's not number 1, but it's one of them. Then knowing your surroundings, your UAV, your gun, and your gun skill, and those all make a big difference. Sensitivity, number 1, is how comfortable you are with killing enemies at the way you move your controller, analog stick, whatever it might be. Even PC gaming, I don't know if a lot of PC gamers watch my stuff, but you know, if you do, your mouse as well. So you want to obviously have your sensitivity at something you feel comfortable. Well, what I try to do, I always thought like, oh man, if you're on the high sensitivity, you could always spin around and you always can kill you guys. The extra 1 or 2 kills a game does add up. So I was rocking 10 sensitivity for a long time. I went from 4 in one day to 10, and I just kept it that for the last year or so. And with 10 sensitivity, I could spin around on a dime, and I like doing it because I sniped a lot. But you know, that was good for the time being. And then I actually found out a little while ago that you could crank it to 12 by going to your Xbox settings and changing your controller sensitivity from medium to high, which basically makes your sensitivity to 12. And I played on that for a little while, and I was like, man, I'm pretty good on this, but hell, I always see all the other commentators and everything playing on a decently high number, so I put mine down to 8 or 7 now, and I do think I feel a little more comfortable playing. I know the sensitivity, just for me, is a big deal, because if you can't aim at your targets, then you're going to have a problem. And the main thing is to be good at aiming is just to practice, guys. Obviously, practice makes perfect, and I'm not perfect still, but I practice a hell of a lot, so I do have some good aiming skills. But then again, if you're not the best aimer, there's always ways to compensate, of course. Camping is one way, but I do not recommend you camp. I recommend you know your surroundings. So what I like to do, if I know I'm going to win or lose a gunfight, 90% of the time, you're going to win if you're head glitching, which is basically hiding behind cover. But I don't know why people call it head glitching, because it's just like a normal tactic. Like, a lot of people take cover, so it's not like a big deal. So if they're in the open, you're going to win that gunfight 9 times out of 10. Now, if they're in cover, and you are as well, that's the point where it gets like a little more trickier. You want to basically, if you're shooting at them and you can't hit them and you're wounded, just wait till you have full health again. And that has been my biggest discovery lately. It's not really a freaking discovery, but you know, I paid more attention to my health lately. So if I'm flashing it all red, I'm probably gonna lose the gunfight. Unless I'm at full health, I pretty much have no chance. So I usually wait till I have full health for any gunfight, and if you can. If not, just try to take as much cover as you can and try to lure them in to your shot. So if you're getting shot at like a shitload and you run behind cover and you're not dead yet, just pop your head out for another second. They're most likely sprinting at you, and by that point you can pop them in the face 3-4 bullets and they're dead. And that's a really good tactic right there, to hide behind cover when someone's chasing you. And hell, I even chase people because it's hard not to. But even when they run like that, I usually chuck a stun grenade if that's the only way to counter that, I guess. And unless I have like mask, what was that? Tactical mask? Yeah, I don't use that perk at all. So that's just one way of countering that. And what else do we have here? Gun skill. Obviously, I've just brushed over it so far. Just you just wanna, I guess, if you see them on the radar, you kind of you'll get a general sense of where they're gonna be, and then after that, just kind of, I don't know, point around the corner. If you're not the best at aiming, always look at your radar first, and then have your scope zoomed in, I guess, when you go around a corner. I don't know, like, this is just, like, regular tips, guys. I'm not trying to go in depth on this first commentary, but, you know, I'm trying right now, and it's a 10-minute video, excuse me, so it'll be a lot more in detail, I guess, next time, if you enjoy me giving out these kind of, like, little tips. And it's kind of hard for me to, like, throw down just tips on a gameplay, because obviously I'm not going to be doing exactly what I'm saying in the video, unless like I chopped up a few clips and threw them in, but right now this is just a gameplay commentary, so helping you out is what I want to do this time. So hopefully I am. If not, just drop a comment and say, oh, but you're so obvious, man, go in more in depth if you're going to help out at all, because you're a BK, you're a bad kid. And yeah, I know I'm a bad kid because I just got sniped. Yeah, my BK. So anyways, we brushed over sensitivity, radar. I guess I can go a little more in depth than radar. If you have a Blackbird, there is absolutely no reason you should die unless there's more than 4 of them rushing you. That is one of my rules. Unless I get killed by a Claymore, fair enough. But, like, if you have a Blackbird, you can see exactly where they're pointing. You can see exactly which corner they're going to be in, or whatever the case might be. All you have to do is either go around the back side of them, go in a different doorway. Do not run right at them. Stun them maybe 2 or 3 times if you want to run right at them. I don't know. But that's just, you know, my theory behind it. If you have a Blackbird, you shouldn't be dying, because unless, like, obviously counter UAVs, fair enough. But you know exactly where they are at all times, and that is how important radar is. You can win a game off radar if you just have Blackbirds in the air the entire time. Doesn't matter how bad they are or good they are. If they're MLG pros and you have Blackbird and they don't, you're going to win 9 times out of 10. So that's why I've never taken off Blackbird. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been using Blackbird since day 1. I always will be. And I think they're bringing it back in Modern Warfare 3 as a 9-kill streak. I'm not quite sure at the moment. But I'm tired. I just yawned a big yawn. That was a weird laugh. My apologies. I'm really exhausted, to be honest. 2 in the morning. Who needs to be doing commentaries now? Well, clearly I do, because this gameplay is sweet, and I just wanted to give you a few tips. Now, there's a lot of people who die for stupid shit, and they're like, oh, that was unfair, and he should have died, and that might be a connection problem, and Black Ops is bad for the hit detection like that. Like, if you're running around a corner, like 90% of the time, you're around the corner, but you still get shot if they're shooting. Yawn. Yawn. So basically, just try to take as much cover as you can. Man, I lost my train of thought. That's not good. Anyways, well, I'm just looking at the score now. The game's pretty much wrapping up anyways. So if you did like these random little tips here and there, I can go in so much more depth. I have a lot of good things, like just watching the gameplay itself, you learn from it. And just enjoy. I hope you liked the video, guys. 112-7, Dying Soldier right underneath me. If you want to check him out, he's in the description. 106-6, he's a beast player. I wish I could do a dual comp for him for this video, but I hope you guys check him out. You don't have to, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you an option. As always, it's been Group Brett 2, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Peace out.